Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, I don't know, I don't want to call these episodes, but another video. We are going to be looking at the new war map, checking over some of its nodes, and again, some more tips and ideas about what to do, or maybe how to foresee fights in it. Anyways, I did a video about this couple vids back, and I just figured it was time for a new one with a new map. I totally spaced that they were coming out with a new map. I didn't realize it was going to be for all levels. I thought they were just focusing up on higher tiers. So, that being said, let's get right into it. Let's dive. Okay. Yeah, zoom out there. Not what I wanted to do. Anyways. Yeah, don't go away from me. Stupid Mike likes to move around sometimes. Time to stop that. So, he's not a bad choice for a boss. That's even being unduped with his smash ability. His special one is a pain in the dick, because, you know, if he has a smash on, pretty much unstoppable for that short period of time. So it can be really hard. And being a 6-star, his health is just up through the roof. I mean, that's why I brought in my Hulkbuster. Maybe he'll get buffed one day. I don't know. Was that a prayer thing? I don't. But regardless, let's look at some of these nodes and start going through it, seeing who we can put where. Special 1 deals 30% more damage in the first melee hit or instant projectile hit. Everybody knows that enhanced special 1 ones. Okay. So, I don't like to put symbiote, like, he doesn't have hard specials to dodge at all. So I'm like gonna move him just down there for now. Now, who does have a hard special to dodge is someone like Spider-Man. Although I do pretty good. It'd be fun to do a video on how to properly dex his. Honestly, I'm sure Dork Diggedy Dave has he has one, which you know, hell, I might even put his right down there. Yeah, right down there. It's inverted, but if I can find it on his channel, I'll link it down below, so you guys can go and see how to dex that. But get sidetracked here. Spider-Man Special 1 is very hard to dodge, but it is possible. I've done it. It's just very, very difficult. Like, I wouldn't put Iron Man Infinity War on that node, since his Special 1 is already unblockable. You're just wasting a node right there. Another person, anyone who has beams like Iceman, I tend to put Iceman on there quite frequently. He's got, if you don't miss your dex back from his beam, to enunciate my words, if you don't dex back from it, it hits you with that cold snap. Unless, again, you're someone immune to cold snap, then very few champions that are. It's gonna suck. It's gonna hurt, especially being, you know, my 5-star 455 duped. You're already starting off the fight with cold snap. So usually, if no one else is in here that has one, Blade can be good if you don't have a better option, because it guaranteed bleeds, and he's gonna get power gain if you're hitting him after that. And every now and then, everyone messes up. Even I myself mess up on the simplest of decks, or even heavy attacks from champions that I know I can wait it out or dodge it or something. So if you punish somebody and you have a high enough ranked champion like a Blade who's 455 or 555, even unduped, it's gonna punish someone for screwing up at that time. So for right now, I'm gonna throw in my Iceman right there. We're gonna leave him there for now. just because he's got a shitload of health, and he's immune to poison. So someone like Archangel is going to, yeah, get bleeds, but you're not going to get neurotoxins on him. No one else is going to be able to put bleeds on him. So, let's see here. This should be unblockable. I don't know why you do this, Kabam. Put them all so close together to where I can't. There. That's the time you click on their name. So, Special 2. His Special 2, the first part of it isn't super hard to dodge, but the rest of it is punishing. I tend to put him on armor up nodes as well, or armor abilities are 40% effective, yada yada yada. Unless you got somebody that does consistent armor breaks, like Thor. I know Civil Warrior can do armor breaks, or even Medusa is definitely his nemesis. Just because he does that reflect the damage back to you only when he has armor charges. So if you could get rid of those, or do shattered armor with Medusa, you're just golden to hit, hit his block and tax him and coax him into using specials, bait him out a little bit. Now, what else we got down here? Start with 1 bar of power. So Quake can often be a good, just because I don't know, she hits you with that special 1, unless it's pretty easy to just get out of the way from or just block. But again, if you hit it, take the block damage, you're also taking those charges, and I don't think I need to tell you guys the importance of the unluckiness of even just having 2 of her charges on you and still getting stunned. It's just, if you're fighting in a war, bad luck's bound to happen on you. Now, so what I'll do is go, okay, so I've got someone who starts with a bar of power. What is this? Okay, that's an armor node. So I'm gonna move BJR's thing here over to that, because now thing is going to start with a full bar of power. And he's just gonna be more of a pain in the dick to fight, because if you're trying to bait his specials, you don't want to get out to that 15 mark of charges where he becomes unstoppable, and he'll use them up with his special 1. I should do video explain a little bit more of that, but anyways, what I'm getting as him starting with a bar of power can be problematic. Shadow's got his Ultron on here. That's pretty good. Enemy generates power when striking a blocked target. I like to put Ultron on the special 2. I might actually do that. I'll move him over here on an armor node, and then I'll move Ultron. No. Ultron here. You here. There. Okay. So Ultron's special 2, I think I said it in my last video as well, his special 2 is difficult to dodge if you've done it a lot. I've had to fight Ultron as a boss so many times. It's just, especially unblockable. You'll find that in the daily quest, master version, where it gets you tier 4 basics. He's often a boss there, and he's often the toughest of the 3 trials, the lanes that you can take. So I'll often set him on special 2 node, because it had a lot of practice, but a lot of people haven't. Dexing still seems to be a big thing. A lot of people have an issue. So just had dinner, I'm a little bloated. But when struck by a special attack, this enemy gains 1 bar of power. So that's pretty good. Agent Venom doing all that damage with his specials, bleeding and whatnot. You get him up to a special 3, that's just kind of hurt. And not to mention him shrugging off debuffs just lengthens his lifespan. Generates power and striking a blocked target. Again, Quake could be a good option for that. Iron Man Infinity War, since he does gain power when his armor ups. I think it's when he's below 50 health, or I wonder if it goes in here. Yeah. Armor, power, and auto block while health is low. So when he gets below a certain percentage, he always gains power when he's when his armor up, his passive armor ups are going. So he can be a good option there. But who else do I? Moment, I don't think I have many more. Okay, see, BJR's Borg right there. He could be pretty useful. That because he's not only hard to fight, but having him right after the thing. This Elite's gonna hate me. Yeah, generates power when striking a blocked target. So he's just gonna be power. The downside is that ability won't work if he's got his unstoppable, unblockable going, because he's just gonna be hitting you. But I wouldn't really call that a downside, because you're just gonna be getting your face stomped in, you know, like. Yes, I know. You like had a hardcore show or something and you decided to piss the one kid off. Don't do that. No crowd kill either. That'll get your teeth kicked in. Let's see. Fury armor up and health steal as long as they remain above 75 HP. Great for you got a 5-star Luke Cage who's oh, what am I talking about? Luke Cage wouldn't be good. You'd have his indestructible gone right off the bat. Really any champion, just someone with a lot of health. So I mean that. Yeah, let's throw him on there and see what we get. Yeah. So I brought in the Hulkbuster because if you don't have someone who does a lot of bleed damage or anything like that, you can time out on your fights. Because he starts out with like 26,000 health or something, and if you're adding 35% of that, a little over a quarter, we're talking he's up to probably above 30k health at that point. Not a lot, now that I think about it, but still, you know, it's gonna be a long fight. Maybe I've gotten my ass kicked by Hulkbuster in Alliance Quest way back when, for the season have changes that they did. When he was a frequent boss, it's even having a Hyperion. It's like if you don't bait those specials or something like that, and him being beefed up, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Okay, attacker's power is drained every 30 seconds. That could be a good option for the Hulkbuster too, since they're probably gonna be in a fight with him for longer than 30 seconds. But because I'm right now considering doing it. No, I ain't gonna do it right now. See, a duped blade would be good on that node, because he'd have health steal until he got below 75%, and then below 70%, whenever he blocks, he's gonna be gaining power. So that can extend the life of blade. I don't see it as a super beneficial node. It's just something to be like, this helps. Below 25%, not bad. Looking at this, and alright, who can I possibly move over there? Because that's the last thing before a node. 25% health. Hyperion would do much better on an ability node. It's just all basic ass attack and health. Nothing special with this middle section. What do we got? Reduced duration of stun. Okay, that's good. So reduce the duration of stuns. I wouldn't put Iron Man on there because when his armor up, it's that get parried. Okay, you know what? Put you there because you got that. Yeah. He's got that regeneration. Increase the duration of bleed effects. Awesome! We're gonna put you there. Yeah. You get hit by Killmonger, you're hurting some bitch. Yeah, I know. All power gain. Now, what are you on? That trigger. Ah! Good placement, BJ, right there. Good placement. That's gonna be, yeah, 10% chance to trigger Fury buff, 100 attack. I don't know if those stack, but holy shit, you get hit by her. If she has a couple of those, or at least one, like, ow. All power gain. Sure, why don't we put him there? There's an armor up node. A little meta to put Hyperion there, but you know what? Until Kabam really introduces more diversity and versatility of a lot of champions, maybe ways to counter severe power gain like Hyperion. Yeah, you can get lucky with Scarlet Witch. You got to be able to survive the first special 3, or get lucky enough that he triggers special 1 or 2 was playing as magic. She's a queen of power control, so if you could get that power lock on him, solid. I think I am going to switch those. What? Can't beat him. Join him. That is a true statement, my friends. Alright. So what I'm noticing here is that a lot of these nodes aren't super special. Which I guess makes sense that we're not at a super high level in this alliance, which I kind of like because I can take it easy. I can do a lot more of these videos on a relaxed kind of schedule. Or it's like if my mental health doesn't feel like I'm there today, I don't have to feel guilty about holding off on playing this game for a couple hours. You gotta take a little break. If this game's wearing on you, you can't be stuck with it. Anyways, up here, you guys will wait. Right, so I'm noticing that a lot of these sections aren't super special. Like it's just a lot of attack and health, and then you got these side nodes that just benefit. Seems all the abilities are stuck up towards the boss, and all these side nodes it's just attack, which can make things a lot simpler. But from what I'm looking at here, a lot of the final boss fights are a pain in the ass, and you have to get them down. So what they've done is shortened or alleviated some of the restraint on out there nodes, sections, which is pretty nice. We'll see. Our last war, we kind of got our asses handed to us, but you know how Kabam's matchmaking is still garbage. Like, matchmaking is just garbage in general. Like, I don't think anybody really has it down. Like, 10% attack for each buff on them. That's good for Symbio right there. I just threw him randomly, but you know, passive buffs. I don't know if they count. It'd be interesting to find out, but we can assume that they do, since passive buffs are still buffs. And being a 6-star, he's gonna have a lot of health. Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. What do I do? Fury armor, as long as they remain below. You know what? She's got a high PI, a lot of damage, a lot of health. We're just gonna roll with that, and yeah, that's kind of my thought process initially looking at the nodes on this. It seems like for the rest of it, just most people can just place their defenders, like, you just point at the screen and just be like, hey, look right here. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, let's try this. So like, okay, so like right here, start off right down here, and so you just load these nodes up right here. That one, that one, that one. Okay, just load those. I had a little too much fun with that. Load those nodes up all the way down until you just get as close to being empty, or you're full up, everyone's placed, you're gonna have some nodes, leave those to the front. You know, someone's gonna mess up, someone's gonna take damage, everything. You just want to wear people down as they get further and further back to your bosses. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the Hulk Ragnarok. I think I said Thor Ragnarok earlier. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna leave Hulk Ragnarok on there for now and see how that rolls. I check the one. Thank you. Okay, yeah, immune to bleed, poison. Yeah, he's gonna be a pain to fight. Even with Blade. If they had a, you know, immune to ability accuracy modification, that's, or force of will, I think that one's called. That's where you put Blade. But anyways, that's my first actual sit down looking at this new war map and my thought process on it, kind of how I run through it, and I'll tweak this later for sure as more people get placed in here. But yeah, so 21 and a half minutes. Hope I didn't waste too much of anyone's time, and hopefully this helps you guys a little bit. So yeah, have a good day. Good night.